Alright guys, hope you're doing well, and today is the 7th of November and I'm gonna show you the first snowfall in Beijing of 2021. Look at this. So this is the courtyard, yes, kind of the courtyard or the garden of my place, you can see. And the snow is like very thick. You can see it's pretty cool. I wore a lot of things like 1, 2, 3 and then my hat. But yeah, it's pretty cold. And the snowfall actually started yesterday in the evening, and I think it snowed the whole night, and this, so you can see. And now I'm actually going to pick up my lunch because I just got up and I ordered my lunch. I ordered kind of like bread with beef, so I'm gonna go pick that out because the picking point somehow, you know, the Google map doesn't recognize the location of my home. Maybe it's not registered or whatever, but so it's like maybe 5 or 10 minutes away from my home, so I usually order at that supermarket, and then they keep it for me and then I go and pick it up. But yeah, look at this car. Yeah, so these are all kind of apartments. Remember, I think I mentioned this in my other videos that I live in a village. So this kind of like, you know, this is what the houses look like in villages, you see. But the people are still rich. I mean, look at the cars. These are the buildings. You can also see my apartment in one of the videos. So most of the apartments are like, my apartment is like even like better. Most of the apartment, like, and look at this. And look at this bicycle. So, and I'm actually hiding my nose because I have to wear mask since, you know, we've got like 96 cases in the past couple of weeks in China, like the Delta variant. So, and this place is also very nice. You can see. So this is like a newly constructed apartments, or actually they call it actually gongyu. Gongyu is like you have everything. You have a kitchen, you have a bathroom, and you have a living room and you have a bedroom. But it's smaller than like, you know, like normal apartments. But the good thing is that it's very cheap. Like the gongyu, you can find it from like 900 to 1200 to 1500. But apartments are very expensive, like 2000, maybe, you know, like 25, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, you know, depends on you. So yeah, let me tell you about snowfall. So it snows every year in Beijing, at least for a week or sometimes for 2 weeks. But it, you know, the snow, it isn't very thick. Like it's probably from 4 to 8 inches per year, or maybe, you know, somewhere around like 4 to 8 inches, or maybe 10 inches, 5 to 10 inches. But yeah, and this is the store. It's kind of like a village store. So I'm going to pick my parcel here. Yeah. So you can see this is a very small kind of like, you know, village depot. You call it depot, where you have everything. So I'm gonna pick that. Yeah. Just, yeah. So that's the lady who keeps my parcel. And yeah, look at those two ladies. They are actually kind of like throwing the snow away from their cars because they, you know, might need to use it. But yeah, and usually it's pretty cold in Beijing. Like the temperature goes down till like -10 or sometimes -14 or -18, but that's not very usual. Maybe like for a couple of days or for a week. And besides that, it snows everywhere. Every year in Beijing. So now it's pretty cool. You know, like yesterday I was going for my dinner, and actually that was the time when the snow started falling. So it wasn't that cold, and the snow was like very thin. The snowflakes were very small. but it wasn't that cold. But now, somehow, like, if you've noticed that when it is snowing, it is not that cold, but when it already snowed, then it is very cold. I was teaching my students about it the last winter, or I think last winter, yeah. That why when it is snowing, it's not cold, but when it snowed, then it's cold. So yeah, it's very interesting. So the reason is that what I think, or what I believe is that when it is snowing, when it snowed, then what happened is that the heat, yeah, when it's snowing, that the temperature is like okay, but when it snowed and when the snow starts melting, then that is the time when it is actually releasing kind of because it consumes heat, for the snowflakes to melt. So it actually consumes heat, so the temperature goes down around it, and that's why you feel cold after it snows, because now the process of like snow melting is already started. But when it is snowing, there is no melting, right? So that's why the temperature is okay, like you don't feel that cold. This tuk-tuk, it is also fully covered, and that guy also cleaning. Yeah. So yeah, this is the way to my home, and you can see this is the garden. I've shown you this garden in some of my videos. Yeah, so I'm back home, and you see I have my lunch, so I'm gonna have my lunch. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon button, comment down below, share it with your friends. And yeah, stay around for more interesting videos, because I'm gonna be making more videos in the Snowfall, since it's just started. So it will go on for a week. And yeah, remember, it could be worse, you could be dead. God bless you, love you. Assalamu alaikum.